So let's see what we should embrace and what we should run from. Embrace and run. Embrace and run. Embrace and run. All right. We should embrace the Y, the Two of Wands, the Golem, and the Gurvura. Embrace your inquisitive nature. Nothing in this world should not be questioned. Once you give the answer and the answer sounds right, though, then you need to move on to something else. That doesn't mean that you have to endlessly question the same thing. Like, okay, where does the sun go at night? And then somebody proves it to you, and then you still question. It's like, no, once you got the proof, you need to move on to something else. So, but question. That's how you, and there's nothing wrong with ignorance. There's something wrong with loving that ignorance, but there's nothing wrong with ignorance. Ignorance is, everybody has it at some point. It's just something you don't know about. It just sounds like a rude word because, you know, the way people use it. But when you don't know about something, then you ask. That's why the Y is there. The Two of Wands, the potential, the information that's coming in is limitless. Golem and Gurvura, standing guard, protection. Knowledge is power. Embrace the inquisitive nature. Don't care who don't like it. If the priests don't like it, see, the only problem with people who don't like inquisitive people are not, well, I should say properly inquisitive people. Again, if you get the answer, move on. But for just for the sake of conversation, we're just talking plain inquisitive people. When I ask you something and you don't have a legitimate answer, then you get annoyed by my constant questioning. If you are raising money for a building fund and I ask you, or where's the money sitting, or what's an account? What kind of account? What's a checking account? Whose checking account? Like, and then people get annoyed because there might be some sort of little hidden agenda. Again, knowledge is power, protection. So embrace the inquisitive nature. Never be afraid of it. A person who is going to run from your question has a reason they're running from your question. So what should you run from? You should run from something that's false. All that glitters, the magician, minstrel, and Shatiel. All that glitters, the expression is all that glitters is not gold, which means everything you see is not as it seems. This is why the masks are there. This is like the Harlequin. This is a person who hides behind a mask, who hides their identity. The magician is skill and power, but I call this my ultimate liar. Instead of using the devil for the ultimate liar, I use the magician. The devil is a liar, but this is the ultimate liar. Because this person is a magician. This is the person whose job it is to get you to believe in my world. So I don't just lie to you. I completely fabricate something and then make you believe in it and then get you sunk into it and so forth and so forth. So there is a lot more manipulation behind the magician than there is the devil. The devil, you know, is the devil. Betrayal doesn't come from your enemies, as they say. The magician is the one who gets behind enemy lines because they have led you to believe in who they are. The minstrel is a person who is not realistic. This is the songwriter. This is the singer. This is like the Knight of Cups, the false knight, I say. This is the person who goes and gets you to believe in their song, believe in their story, and to let your guard down because this sounds so sweet. And then Shatiel, the Angel of Silence. This is like the death card, like death card. This is the card I use for death. It's like, it's void. It's snow. It's nothing but silence. It's just void and vacant, which means there's nothing there. So beware of the good talk, of the good game. Again, this is why you should embrace your inquisitive nature. Let's question everything, because everything that glitters is not gold. So take that and multiply.